The year is 1943. High above the Solomon Islands, the sky is a canvas of chaos. Saburo Sakai, a name whispered with reverence and fear, pilots his Mitsubishi A6M0 fighter. He is an ace, an artist of aerial combat, with over 60 victories to his name. To his enemies, he is the Hawk of Rabaul. To himself, he is invincible. Today he's hunting American Grumman F4F Wildcats. They are clumsy, heavy beasts compared to a Zero. The Zero is an extension of his own body light, agile, a dancer in the deadly ballet of war. He spots a lone wildcat below, an easy target. With a confident smirk, he pushes the stick forward, diving like a raptor upon its prey. The wind screams past his canopy. He closes in, his fingers hovering over the trigger, ready to send another enemy spiraling into the jungle below. But something is wrong, terribly wrong. The world outside his cockpit begins to shimmer, to distort. The familiar blue of the Pacific sky melts into a blinding, electric white. The roar of his sake engine falters, replaced by a deafening hum that vibrates through his very bones. He grips the controls, fighting an unseen force that tears at his plane. The white light swallows him whole, and then silence. The violent shaking stops. The blinding light recedes. Saburo blinks, his heart pounding against his ribs. He's still in his cockpit. The engine purrs, miraculously steady. But the sky, it's different. The clouds are the same, but the sun feels hotter, harsher. The familiar landmarks of Rabaul are gone. Below him is a sprawling, unfamiliar landscape of concrete and glass, a city larger than any he has ever seen. Where is the jungle? Where is the sea? Panic, an emotion he hasn't felt in years, begins to creep in. He checks his instruments, fuel is fine, altitude stable, but his radio is dead, only spitting static. He is utterly alone in an alien sky. He banks his Zero, the familiar maneuver a small comfort in this bewildering new reality. He needs to find a landmark, an airfield, anything. Then he sees it. A glint of metal in the distance, moving with impossible speed. It's a plane, but like no plane he has ever witnessed. It has no propeller. Its wings are swept back like a swift's. A trail of heat shimmers behind it, a ghostly wake in the clear air. Saburo's training takes over. Enemy aircraft. He doesn't know what it is, but it's a threat. His initial shock is replaced by the cold, calculating mind of a hunter. He might be lost, but he is still a pilot, still the Hawk of Rabaul. He turns to intercept, his confidence surging. No matter how strange it looks, no aircraft can outmaneuver a Zero. He has proven that time and time again. He pushes his throttle to the limit, the sake engine roaring its defiance. The strange aircraft seems unaware of him. He closes the distance, planning his attack. He'll come from above and behind, using the sun to mask his approach. A classic tactic. He smirks. This strange, wing-swept bird will soon learn the folly of challenging him. He's now within 1,000 meters. The target is sleek, gray, and far larger than he initially thought. It has strange markings, a star and bars, but different from the American insignia he knows. He lines up his shot, his thumb ready to unleash a torrent of 20mm cannon fire. Suddenly, without warning, the gray aircraft vanishes. It doesn't bank or dive. It simply accelerates, disappearing from his gun sight in less than a heartbeat. Saburo stares, dumbfounded. He blinks, thinking his eyes are playing tricks on him. He scans the sky, bewildered. Where did it go? No machine can move that fast. It's faster than thought. A moment later, a voice crackles in his ears, but not from his radio. It's inside his head, a calm, clear voice speaking perfect Japanese. Unidentified aircraft, you have entered restricted airspace. Identify yourself immediately, Saburo freezes. Is he going mad? He looks around his cockpit, but he's alone. The voice speaks again, firmer this time. You are flying a vintage Mitsubishi A6M0. Please do not take hostile action. We are not your enemy. We are escorting you to a safe landing. Escorting me? Saburo looks around wildly. There's nothing there. Then, with a gut-wrenching lurch, he sees it. The gray jet is flying perfectly formation off his right wing, so close he can see the pilot in the cockpit. The pilot is wearing a helmet that covers their entire head, a dark visor hiding their face. They give a slow, deliberate nod. Saburo's blood runs cold. The jet had been in front of him, and in the blink of an eye, it was beside him. He hadn't seen it move. It was as if it had teleported. The sheer impossibility of it shatters his confidence. All his skill, all his experience, all his courage, it's meaningless. He is a child with a paper airplane facing a god of thunder. This machine, this F-16 Fighting Falcon from the year 2024, moves at over twice the speed of sound. Saburo Zero, the pinnacle of 1940s technology, struggles to exceed 330 miles per hour. The F-16's radar can see him from 100 miles away. Its missiles can destroy him before he even knows he's a target. The dogfight he was preparing for would have been over before it began. Saburo thinks back. He remembers the growing threat of a new American fighter in the last few months of his time, the P-51 Mustang. It was faster than his Zero in a dive and could match its speed. It was a challenge, a formidable opponent that signaled a shift in air superiority. Pilots had whispered about it, a sign that Japan's technological edge was slipping. Then came the rumors of German jets, planes without propellers that flew with terrifying speed. He had dismissed them as fanciful stories. Now, facing this F-16, he understands. The P-51 wasn't just a new opponent. It was the harbinger of a new era. The technological leap between his Zero and that Mustang was a crack in the foundation of his world. The leap between his Zero and this F-16 is a chasm wider than the Pacific Ocean. His arrogance, born from countless victories, evaporates into sheer, humbling awe. He is no longer the Hawk of Rabaul. He is a relic, a ghost from a bygone age. The sky he once ruled now belongs to these silent, impossibly fast machines. The pilot in the F-16 gestures with one hand, a simple downward motion. Land. Saburo understands. He has no other choice. With a heavy heart, he throttles back his engine and follows the gray phantom down towards the strange new world. The fight is over. His war ended not with a bang, but with a glimpse into a future he could never have imagined. As he descends, he is no longer a warrior, but a student, humbled by the awesome power of progress. The sky still belongs to the Hawks, but they are now made of titanium and fueled by thunder. Thank you so much for watching. This story is a tribute to the incredible evolution of aviation technology and the pilots who braved the skies in every era. What do you think Saburo Sakai's next chapter would look like in our modern world? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through time, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories. We'll see you in the next video.